So you're thinking about moving to Kirkland, Washington. Well, in today's video, we are gonna go over the pros and the cons, the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, and we are gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in the greater Seattle area, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you'll be the first to know about our real estate market in the greater Seattle area. My name is Jess. My husband Sterling and I are realtors in the area. Our team gets calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move here, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're planning to make the move next week, next month, or even next year, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. We would love to help you make your move to the greater Seattle area. So our first pro is the fact that Kirkland is a great centrally located east side suburb. So not only is it surrounded by other great suburbs, but on the west side, it has Lake Washington. On the north, it has Kenmore, Bothell, Woodinville. To the east is Redmond, and to the south is Bellevue. So it is just a great location if you want access to any of those other great suburbs in the greater Seattle area. Also, because it's located just north of Bellevue, it only takes about 20 to 25 minutes to get to downtown Seattle, and you have several options for getting across and around Lake Washington to the west side if that's where you need to go. You also have easy access to I-405 as that runs through part of Kirkland as well. Next, Kirkland has lots of natural beauty. Now, I will say that it is pretty hard to not find an abundance of natural beauty in the Pacific Northwest. However, Kirkland has 59 public parks. It has over 500 acres of natural outdoor green space, and it has 25 miles of publicly accessible waterfront. So if you're the type of person that likes to live and play on the water, Kirkland would be a fantastic location to live. And if you don't own your own boat, but you do want to enjoy Lake Washington, there are several companies that do boat rentals, kayak rentals, and paddle boarding. And of course, if you just want to go for a swim, there's plenty of beach access in Kirkland to enjoy Lake Washington during the warmer summer months. Next up, we have job opportunities. So if you work in tech, it will be no surprise, since Kirkland is on the east side of Lake Washington, that it also has fantastic job opportunities. In 2004, Google opened a campus there, and now they have expanded into a 375,000 square foot facility. A few other tech companies located within Kirkland are both Wise and ZMax. And of course, you have easy access to Bellevue that has Amazon campus being built, as well as to Redmond that has Nintendo USA and Microsoft. So again, back to the earlier point that it's a great central location and easy access to these other cities that have great jobs, as well as the jobs located right within Kirkland. So Kirkland has a real sense of community. It's not too big or too small. It's home to about 91,000 residents, and it almost has two downtown areas. So in the neighborhood of Juanita, it has its own little downtown area with restaurants and waterfront access. And it has a larger downtown area right in downtown Kirkland itself that has a lot of boutique shops and restaurants, really great to grab a bite to eat, walk along the waterfront, catch the beautiful sunsets because it is west facing. It is located on the east side of Lake Washington, and so it just has gorgeous views from so many areas within Kirkland itself. Kirkland reminds me a lot of Southern California with its laid-back beach town vibe. So if you're looking for that, definitely Kirkland is a place to check out. Not only is Kirkland a great place to live because of its low crime rates, but it has a fantastic public school system as well. According to niche.com, it comes in as number 3 best school district in Washington state with the Lake Washington School District. It ranks just behind Mercer Island and Bellevue. It has an A+ rating in its school system. The teacher to student ratio is 19:1. So just a fantastic public school system. So you don't have to worry if you don't want to about sending your kids to private school. You have fantastic options located right within Kirkland. Before going over the cons of living in Kirkland, if you are seriously interested in calling Kirkland home, then be sure to check out our other 2 videos. We have a vlog neighborhood tour where we show you a couple of houses in different price points in Kirkland so you get a good idea of the neighborhoods. We have some great driving footage there. And we also have a great map tour where we talk about where things are located within Kirkland, how its location is in relation to downtown Seattle, getting to the airport, getting around Lake Washington in the greater Seattle area. So be sure to check out both of those if you are considering calling Kirkland home. Now, Kirkland does not have too many cons. However, I think the biggest one is going to be the high cost of living. At the time of this recording, the median home value is around $1,100,000, and the median income is $121,000. So unless you have a high income earning job, it will be very expensive to live in Kirkland. Next, Kirkland is not going to have an abundance of shopping. So while it does have good basics, it has Costco, Metropolitan Market, other grocery stores, it has some great boutique restaurants and shops, it's not going to have the wide variety that a large mall would. However, you are only about 15 to 20 minutes away from Bellevue Square Mall, so it isn't that far away if you want access to all that great shopping. So last on our cons list is that depending on where you need to go on the east side for work, Kirkland can get congested. If you work within Kirkland itself, there are several routes and commuting options. However, if you are trying to access places like Redmond or Bellevue, depending on the time of day, it can get congested. So just keep that in mind if you are planning to make the move to Kirkland. And with that, that wraps up our pros and cons. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more pros or cons to add, please leave them in the comments below. And of course, if you are thinking of making your move to Kirkland or the greater Seattle area, please reach out and let us know. We would love to help you. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.